Hello there Malaysia, this is Gerryko here. Today is the 27th of May 2017. It's a Saturday, it's 5:03 PM. I'm currently at the level 38 of Sheraton Imperial, Kuala Lumpur. Look at that, it's going to... There was a lightning strike there. That is the KL Tower. There's a new hotel there, I think it's called Stripes. Very interesting design indeed. And there should be a Quill City Mall somewhere, I'm not sure where, but it's just opposite Sheraton Imperial. Cool. Just having my quadruple espresso, or 4 times the espresso with a bit of hot milk. That's inside here. So this place is a very nice place to hang out. From 5:30 to 7:30 there will be free flow of beer, wine and whatever. It's a club. It's good stuff because this is my friend's hideout, Hans's hideout. So it's not the first time I've been here. So I've used their system or their place before to have some food, some basic food. So what's the plans for today? Today's plans, while you look at me trying to set up a nicer drink by adding maybe more sugar. We have a bit of fresh refreshments. Freshen up myself by having some bathtub activity, soaked in the bathtub. Pardon my English, I've just had only 2 hours of sleep. Yesterday I was covering the Miss World grand final at One World Hotel, and the activities stopped at 12:30 AM, and I hang around outside of the ballroom until 1 AM because the contestants were in their normal everyday wardrobe, out of their costumes already, and they were hanging out, and me and my gang, David, forgot what's his name, and Ken were there taking pictures and meeting the people after the event, which is quite interesting. It's always quite interesting to actually stay around even after the event is over, because you get to meet the contestants or the performers, like say Winnie K, who maybe sang and danced a bit, cabaret style. I think the audio will be much better if I was like facing this way. I'm not sure why, no idea. But at least you get to see the panoramic view of Kuala Lumpur, KL Tower in the foreground, and a lot of lightning strikes happening. That's I think that's the best view from here. If I'm not mistaken, this is Berjaya Times Square. There are 2 buildings here, the brown ones, Berjaya Times Square. I'm not sure. Let's go and check it out. If there is any sign that says Berjaya Times Square. Okay, it's not. Yep, it's Berjaya Times Square. You can see there. Yep, Berjaya Times Square. The last time I was in Berjaya Times Square, I was covering the Mrs. Chinatown pageant, and now it's raining. I can see some distortion in the sky. So that's Berjaya Times Square, made out of 2 buildings, shade colored, of course. So what was I saying? I don't know. I don't remember what I was trying to get at. So after the events, went back home around 2 AM, and from 2 AM I did not try to sleep at that time. I was like lit up because I had coffee. And I found out that my review copy for John Wick 2 or John Wick Chapter 2 movie is completely downloaded. Therefore, I watched John Wick 2. Of course, I love John Wick 1. It was an excellent action-packed movie starring what's his face? It's his real wife died in real life, I think, and in the movie, the character John Wick also experienced a death in the family. More specifically, the wife died as well. Keanu Reeves, yes, Keanu Reeves of Yo Bro, Awesome Dude fame, and of course The Matrix as well. So I really enjoyed the movie. I do not know whether I like the bad guy or not, but I kind of like hated the bad guy, the Italian guy. The sidekick, who is an Australian lesbian, very pretty. She first caught my eye in this TV series called Orange is the New Black, season 3 or season 4, I'm not sure. Very pretty girl, but unfortunately when you find out that she is really a lesbian in real life, you kind of like maybe I should not like this girl too much, because she is very pretty. So she plays a deaf and mute, or I think she's only mute, a mute assassin. I have no qualms with her at all. And we are trained at this view, and suddenly the lightning strikes are I can see one now, are not as numerous as before the camera was trained on that specific view. So today's activities, what have I done? Oh yeah, after watching John Wick, it was already about 4 AM. I tried to sleep, but I could not sleep. I do not know why. Then around 6 AM, I think I fell asleep. Woke up at 8:30, I think. Then came to this Sheraton Imperial around close to 10 AM. Had some breakfast, meet up with my buddy Hans. So everything is well and done and said, and he was called back to work. And she should be back about roughly maybe after now, which is about 5:10 PM. So at 5:30 to 7:30, I'll get sloshed or get drunk with drinks and food. And 7:30 would be a performance called Salam Konnichiwa, an orchestra that will play the major themes of animes like Nausicaa of the Valley and other themes like Lupin and stuff. That will happen at KLPAC, or Kuala Lumpur Performance Arts Centre. So I think performance will be much better when I'm drunk. So I won't have one set of clothes, so I think I'll be quite smelly. I'm not sure whether to like stay here or go back to PJ after the performance. Not sure. I can stay here and sleep on the couch in the suite. Don't know whether I can sleep or not. Normally I can't sleep in hotels. Maybe in the single beds, no problem, but when it comes to like on the couch, and of course I only have one set of clothes, which is the clothes that I'm wearing or is on my persons. It's gonna be a bit difficult because I don't like to wear old clothes, especially when it's like drenched in my sweat. Oh, it's raining now. Cool. So let's not look at that. Let's look at the buildings. Maybe is it interesting to see the buildings here? Not really. Not at all. Ooh, oh my god, that's a nice lightning strike. So I guess I'll train the camera there because that's where all the strikes are happening. Wait a momento while I check to my WhatsApp and see the activities for the month. Why am I speaking like an Italian? I do not know. Excuse me. I must tell you that I already have an Instagram account, so, and of course Twitter. KLPAC or Kuala Lumpur Performance Arts Centre is not that far away from here. Although that being said, this is Kuala Lumpur where jam is quite a norm, traffic jam that is. And coupled with the fact that it is raining now, the jam will get even worse. So the Salam Konnichiwa Orchestra will happen tonight at 7:30 PM and on Sunday, tomorrow, at around 3 PM I think. Oh, in regards to the Miyabi tripod, which I paid about 88 ringgit. Yeah, 88 ringgit. I just found out that there's a shop, if I'm not mistaken, Canon shop on the 3rd level of Lowyat Plaza. They were selling the Miyabi, the exact tripod, for 80 ringgit, and I'm I'm so disappointed. I thought I was getting a very good deal, but of course I was comparing the price of I mean, it's not much of a difference, 88 ringgit if you like compare 88 ringgit, which was what I paid for the Lazada order, compared to the 80 ringgit of the Lowyat Plaza. It's not much of a comparison, it's just 8 ringgit difference. Any more lightning strikes? No. Look at this KL Tower. KL Tower, which you don't see the head of. It's up there. So it's actually surrounded by a hill. It's quite cool. In the KL city center, there's a lush green forest amid the jungle or concrete jungle. Let's change our perspective and just look at the head and see whether it turns or not, because there is a feature of this KL Tower. There's a revolving restaurant up there. I'm not sure whether you can see it revolving. I'm not sure. I have never been up there before because you have to pay to go up there, and I'm not the kind of person who pays for my crimes. Okay, let's focus on it. Okay, good enough. I don't need to show you the antenna, which is this one here. This one here. Let's see whether it revolves or not. Oh, on Sunday tomorrow there will be the Allen Tam 5 PM to 7 PM at the Le Meridian Kuala Lumpur, which is in central area. There will be a fan signing. I'm not sure whether I can get to enter or not, because this is like conducted by the recording label Universal, and Universal can be quite assholes about all this walking media. What I'm trying to say is Universal can be a fucking asshole. Know that the GSC My Town shopping complex, there was a free screening schedule, or free screening from the 20th to 24th May. Of course, now is the 27th of May. I missed it. They were like screening movies such as Life, the Boss Baby, Kong Skull Island, which is something that I wanted to watch. J Revolusi, I'm not sure what the hell that is. As a Malay movie, is it? Empire Rava, a Tamil movie. Beauty and the Beast, Poke Up a Storm, Kung Fu Yoga, the Lego Batman movie, which you already can get a review copy of in the net. Kung Fu Yoga again, and Mr. Hurt. So I did not like take advantage of the GSC free screening at all. Unfortunately, because I was just too busy doing other shit. So is the KL Tower revolving? I'm not sure. I'm just looking at my smartphone. Nah, I don't see any revolution happening. Excuse me. Never mind. Let's go back to the normal view. Any more lightning strikes? So now I look at my regular schedule. The paper, piece of paper where I have all the events written down, which is this one here. I got all the months. Each page has a month, so I write down everything. I'm not that what called the e-prints or the electronic prints of the schedules, and I don't even know how to use them. Let's see, today's the 27th. On the 27th of May, Saturday, which is today, the activities for today are as follows. Festival Ramadan at a place called Putrajaya, which is the administrative seat of Malaysia. That's the capital city. It's something like Washington. Washington is not that well known, but it is actually the capital city of the USA. Or fuck USA, yeah. Or is it fuck yeah USA? I'm not sure which one. So that's Ramadan. I'm not sure whether it's now Wasa time or fasting month for the Muslims or not sure. Besides that, there's a Chinese event happening at the Megastars Arena, which is near Jalan Klang Lama, or near Mid Valley, roughly about Mid Valley area. I do not know what's the name of the Chinese event because it's all in Chinese, and I don't speak or read Chinese. When I say Chinese, I mostly mean Mandarin. Of course, I can speak Cantonese, and that's as far as it goes. Tomorrow, 28th of May, there will be the Alan Tam fan signing. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, there are no activities at all, so I think I can rest. There are not many activities, so maybe I'll be able to go back to Ipoh to rest up, because maybe I've had enough of Kuala Lumpur, because it's kind of like tiring to be in KL, because it's a city of hustle and bustle and work. It's so like hectic, and it's also very like feels like work. I need to rest. I need to go back and be in my hometown. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Just go back to Ipoh and visit my friends, which I haven't seen in months. Specifically Sam, who has opened a bakery. The guy who I met in Bridgend, Wales, whom coincidentally enough was in the same year and same school as I was in Ipoh, specifically Sriputra school. So it's quite a strange thing, you know. I did not know him as a friend, while I was like studying in Suriputra Ipoh from Form 1 to Form 3. And when I was in Bridgend, Wales, Britain, to do some hanky-panky illegal work as a counter boy or a telephone operator or a person who takes the orders of people for takeaway and walk-in customers in a Chinese takeaway, specifically a chain of restaurants called, not a chain of restaurants, a chain of takeaway shops called Happy Walk. From there in Norton Street, Bridgend, Sam was working in a place called the Golden Bowl. He was also the same position as I was, which is just take orders. Ooh, fuck! That was great. That was a nice lightning strike. So when I was like in Bridgend, what year was it? 2004, 2005. I'm not sure which one. So I was there, and he recognized me, and he said, "Oh, you are the guy who actually studies before the start of the school time. Studies on top of the drain all the time." Yeah, I'm the type of studious guy. That's why I have a lot of A's and no street smarts at all. So he recognized me, and I did not recognize him, but from there we bonded and had a friendship and blah blah blah. So he followed his passion of like, I mean, he loves to like start up restaurants and hawker stalls and whatnot. So now he has a bakery. I hope that he is successful. I haven't visited his restaurant. Oh, sorry, not his restaurant. His bakery yet. I intend to like visit it as soon as possible, but I'm stuck in Kuala Lumpur, so I have no time to go back. And sometimes I do go back, but I don't have transport. I just follow my sister in her van, and once I'm in Ipoh, I'm just too lazy to go out because I don't have my regular horse, which is my Honda Hurricane. So if I were to go back to Ipoh, I would take my bike along with me. So the trip from Kuala Lumpur to Ipoh would be roughly about 3 hours. It's only about 210 kilometers away. Of course, riding on a motorcycle can come with its own risks, like death. Maybe one day I should visit KL Tower. Once I made enough money. That's about it. See you guys later. Sayonara. Bye bye.